Welcome folks, I am Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
Hello.
We're going to look at The Predator, the final trailer from 20th Century Fox. They did a little neat thing here with their YouTube logo. They made it look like Predator Vision. They're really celebrating the Predator. Here we go, let's check this out.
Hey, we have a word.
Let me guess. He's done something crazy.
Show me again, I'm gonna break your neck. Welcome to the Looney Bus. McKenna. Nebraska Williams. That's Coyle. That's Lynch. With Murders. Why are you here? I don't think you believe me. Come on, man. I had a run-in with a space alien.
This fucking guy is crazier than the rest of us.
What was that? That's the thing that killed my man. Alien.
Predators that exploit weakness, tracks its prey, but again, seems to enjoy it.
That's not a predator, that's a sports hunter.
Well, we took a vote. Predators cool, right? Fuck yeah.
Do you have a plan? Ex-sniper with PTSD and a team that's mental? You're insane, right?
Gentlemen, they're large, they're fast, and fucking you up their idea of tourism.
Figured something out. I think we're gonna die. Just pointing it out.
Our big boy's a hunter. He brought his dogs with him.
Oh.
All right then, well, that takes things to another level.
Oh. Oh no.
The Predator.
I'm actually happy they brought in a theatrical voice there at the end.
So you have seen other trailers for this, and this is my very first one.
This was the most violent trailer I've seen so far. Like, this is pretty gruesome. I mean, Predator is inherently a violent movie.
Yeah.
But the first one wasn't nearly as violent as this trailer. Like, the first one was violent. Like, there was definitely stuff
mean the
in
first
there.
trailer?
The first movie.
Oh, the
The
first
first movie with Arnold
Okay.
Schwarzenegger definitely was violent. And Predator
Yeah.
2 also had a lot of violence, but like, they're really trying to push it to the next level because it has to keep up with all the other horror stuff that's coming out right now,
Right.
which is as violent or more violent. That's not what intrigued me about Predator in the beginning, albeit I watched it as a kid. But the thing that made Predator cool was just how scary he was.
Mm-hmm.
It was almost like a ninja alien, right? It was just scary because of the way it hunted and whatnot, not because of how violent it was. One thing I will say though is that there was this one shot where the Predator like shot this thing through somebody or something, and the guy just like exploded in half. I'm like, wow, that makes me a little queasy. I think that's kind of cool. Like, I haven't seen anything like that in other Predator films, particularly the first two. Like, I think the worst thing I saw in the first Predator, if I recall correctly, was someone got their arm blown off. To just see someone go in half, it was like, oh boy, like that's like Mortal Kombat 10 level stuff there. Oh, in Predator 2, someone got decapitated. I remember that. And like, but for some reason, decapitation's always been cool in movies. Like, even like back to the Indiana Jones days.
Oh.
But I remember Predator 2, he killed some Rastafarian guy or something, or someone with dreadlocks, and he was carrying the guy. And the guy's eyes were like wide open as he was carrying his, bodiless head. It's crazy. I remember it being an interesting cut because the guy like screamed. He's like, ah. And then it cuts to like his face being carried off. That being said, it seems like it's not all violence. There's like comedic factors as well with the cast.
Well, that's why I really appreciate that Shane Black is directing, and I don't know if he had a hand at all in the script, because I think he does really cool action movies with a lot of humor and levity just sprinkled in there.
He's one of the writers.
There we go.
So
I thought I had like a little soupçon of Shane Black in there, and I was like, yeah, I'm appreciating it. And at least it's not like back to back death and kills and violence and gore,
Well, Shane Black has always been one to appreciate violence. Like,
yeah,
if you
but
watch
violence with like a smirk.
Yeah, I mean, every Shane Black thing I've seen has had violence that makes you go, oh boy. Oh, that was a lot there.
followed up with like a chuckle.
Right. I think that this could be a direction that would revive the franchise.
And then they up the ante with those like hunting dogs as well. I mean, I think I've only ever watched the first Predator. I don't seem to recall there being like a pack of feral hunting dogs from an alien planet.
No, that's new.
Yeah,
that's definitely new. I like that they're really trying to give you like a truly serviceable movie.
Right.
Versus something that feels like, oh, you like this stuff, right? So here, in production value, Predator, and then it's just like a crappy movie with a crappy story, just to make some money. In those installments after Predator 2, you could feel that there wasn't love in the process of making those movies, right?
Right, it was just another sequel.
Whereas here, it feels like they're trying to honor the original ones, but take it further and modernize it. I feel like I've said that in the other reaction. So yeah, I mean, it definitely put me on edge. I can say that much with full certainty. You guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be honest, be verbose. Did you like this trailer? Are you excited to watch it? What did you like? What didn't you like?
Now you're gonna be watching the full-on gore in IMAX.
Oh, it's an IMAX?
Yeah. Just in case you wanted to see some close-up shots of people being torn in half by predators.